Fajita Nachos. Chili's ain't got on these. We're gonna start with a really simple guac. Super straightforward. We're gonna start by dicing up some garlic and about a quarter of a red onion. We're gonna get that all into our little food processor, give it a few spins. We don't wanna pulverize it, we don't want like a paste, but we want it pretty fine. We're working with 4 avocados today. We're gonna go around the outside of them, pop those bad boys open, get the core out of the center, and then we're just gonna scrape them out. Nice and simple. It's really just the main ingredient in this whole thing. When working with avocado, be aware it does brown really fast. You're gonna wanna get your lime on it pretty quick. I'm working with 2 limes here today. I like it very limey. And then we're just gonna mash it up with a fork. Nice and simple. Get our mix in there, a little bit of red pepper flakes, some salt and pepper to taste, give it a really good mix, and that's it. It's that simple. Definitely can make this ahead of time, cover it tightly with plastic wrap, put it in the fridge, it'll be good for a while. In a blazing hot cast iron skillet, we're gonna get our fajita meat. Now this is pre-marinated fajita meat. You can get this stuff at a lot of butcher shops. I got mine from Good Ranchers. It comes pre-sliced, pre-marinated, everything's good to go. Just gotta cook it up real quick. We're gonna slice up a few onions and also a few peppers. Peppers and onions, we're making fajitas. Who would have thunk? Just gonna cut those guys in half after taking the tip off of them and thinly slice them so that we can saute them up. Now, when we cook these, we're gonna go over high heat. We're not trying to caramelize them. This is not a long 45-minute, hour-long process. We wanna get them a little bit tender, still a little bit of crunch in there. And we wanna get some charring on there. We wanna get them a little bit brown. Get a little flavor in there, that Maillard reaction. After an absurd amount of batoning, we get them into that pan. Again, high heat. Cook them up for a few minutes. Assembly time. We are in the big leagues now. Go ahead and shred up some cheese. On our fajita skillet, we're gonna do a layer of chips, a layer of cheese, a layer of chips, and you guessed it, another layer of cheese. Pop that into the oven at 400 degrees, 10-ish minutes or so to melt the cheese. I'm sure you guys understand how cheese melts and works. You don't need me to explain that to you in depth. Peppers and onions, chicken, and more cheese on top. Pop that back into the oven. Again, 400 degrees, just for enough time for it all to melt and get to know each other really well. Now for the cold toppings. I'm doing some diced tomato, getting that guac on there, got some sour cream on the side, ready to go in the wings. Do whatever you want with this. These are your fajita nachos. Make them however you want, put whatever toppings you want on there. Make them the fajitas you want. Hot skillet coming through. Wanna try me one of these bad boys? Oh yeah. Some chicken. Some guac.